All right. So, last time, and to reinvigorate everybody on what happened, Final Toll began with our heroes being the adoptive children of a local, I guess you could call them nobility, maybe, but by Jord Calebreeze. Unfortunately, although they are the adoptive children of him, they were attending his funeral, as he had recently just died. And in the midst of performing their last funeral rites and seeing that their adoptive father had reached his final end, they adjourned at the Final Toll Inn and Tavern owned by his brother, Lonus Calebreeze. However, it was revealed through the course of this adventure so far that their adoptive father had left them a present, a gift that he called their birthright, and indeed, Lonus agreed. However, when they returned to the inn, they had found that their birthright had been stolen by a random act of banditry. After hunting down these bandits and punishing them with the full extent of their backs of their hands, they proceeded to gather their birthright and retrieve it back to the inn, where it was revealed that Lonus and George were actually agents of Azalon, and back many, many years ago, helped to guard all of creation against the enemy and the great cataclysm. 50 years have passed since then, and Lonus and Jord found their own ways through life, but always kept to their sacred duty to steadfastly keep safe the entirety of creation from the enemy. During the course of this time, they had absconded away to the Pale Emperor's vaults far to the east, in the belief that the Pale Emperor had somehow gained access to, or was going to gain access to, some form of this power. The two brothers stole a fable, a story of great and significant power, forged within the artifact possession of a scroll. This scroll, or fable, is their birthright, and as Lonus is slowly succumbing to the ailment that plagues him, he has asked his adoptive nephews to safeguard this scroll on he and his late brother's behalf, and to travel to Baloch, the city of bells, and seek the inquisitor there, in the hopes that they may safeguard the fable. And that is where we left off.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to go ahead and heal everybody, because you will have stayed at the inn and left at first light. Hit you guys with that long rest.
Nice. Have we gotten experience yet?
Nice.
I don't do experience, I do milestone.
Oh.
You level when it is time to level.
Is it time to level?
It is not.
All right. I'll check
That's
in an hour.
Essentially, you level whenever you perform tasks or, feats and stuff like that.
Is it? What about now? What about
negative.
What about now? Okay, all right.
Every time you ask me, you have to wait longer.
What have I done?
He's gonna
Is it
turn
an
this
individual
tavern around.
cooldown?
Is that an individual cooldown?
Are we lining up for a photo?
If we take another long rest, is that time that elapses? Does that count towards us asking?
Devin, keep playing this game.
Okay. No, I'm good, sir. Thanks. Let's continue the session.
It's gonna be a bolt of lightning.
Alrighty, and I'm lining you guys up because I'm about to exchange maps. So,
Yeah.
as you have rested at the inn, your uncle provides you a final gift, traveling supplies, for your journey to Baloch, which, although is nearby, it will still take a couple of days to reach. Let's see here. Let's see.
Did anyone write down all the items from last time?
I did.
I've got them somewhere.
I did too.
15 pieces of jade, 2 potions, several kegs of sake, 3 bolts of silk jewelry, and a mysterious package.
Which was revealed to be the fable.
Oh.
Several kegs.
That's what the package is.
No longer mysterious.
Okay. A less mysterious package.
A less
Well, it's still
mysterious. Less mysterious package. A pre-mysterious package. All right. So, your uncle provides you with 200 jade worth of spending money for the party.
Nice.
He also provides you with a very rare potion left over from his time of service. A potion of Revivify.
I taste it.
It
Just
tastes like high quality fucking chemicals.
Wait,
Just a.
revivify like you resurrect.
That's some high quality
Revivify is
right there.
Revivify is a combat resurrection. If used on somebody who has died, within 1 minute they may be restored to life.
Oh,
Holy
dang.
I've never seen a resurrection in your world. That's crazy.
Well, now you have a Revivify potion. Smile.
Yeah. Now I have. Yeah.
Well,
Just me.
you know what that means, though. We're gonna need a Revivify potion.
True.
That's
yeah.
my favorite part of that. Oh, he gave us a Revivify potion. Wait, he gave us a
shit.
Revivify potion.
Yeah, pretty much.
What? Why?
Thief in the
Why
night,
did you
just
do
pulling
that?
one Revivify potion.
Why did you? Why'd you give us that? There sure is a lot of health and ammo in this room. Oh, jeez. That's not good. And a power-up right there that I didn't have to find by jumping around. Ooh, I don't like that. That's not
What's
good.
that music playing?
Well, what's happening? Alrighty. Load times are going to be a little slow this time around because I've got to do everything on the fly here. But just
Well,
bear
while
with me.
we're loading,
Yeah.
as we're leaving, you would like to ask Lonus about Roland Trueheart, because something sus. I feel like something doesn't add up. The bandits knew exactly when to strike during the funeral, and as he said, no one else knew. They also knew exactly where to go and what to get. Do you actually know that Roland Trueheart is, in fact,
Are you asking Lonus?
the nephew? Yeah.
Well, Lonus, I will respond with, I don't see why he would do such a thing. It doesn't benefit him at all. He's also entrusted, although be it through a different means, of seeing that this package reaches its destination, which was you.
Okay. Seems good enough for me.
I would also like to ask how a character that has died would drink the potion. Is it forced down their throat, or is it
Essentially, yes.
through the eye?
If a character is dead, not downed, but dead, another character may give them the Revivify potion. Doing so means that they are restored to 1 hit point despite being dead, but it must be administered within 1 minute. And it's starting to storm outside. Oh my
Wait,
god.
What happens in like 1 minute
Atmosphere.
and 1 second?
Well,
No.
after the minute passes, the Revivify potion is no longer useful.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I need to self mute.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. Just gotta load a couple more things here.
At your leisure, me lord.
An excellent loading of the maps, my lord. Oh, it's quite
wait.
good.
I was wondering,
Yeah.
does the dead person have to like drink it through their mouth, or can you just sprinkle it on top of them?
No. You force feed it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gonna massage the throat. Aid in the swallowing.
you tilt the head backwards, so it
Mhm.
opens up their throat?
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
it's important because like if it didn't have to like be drunk, then you could like throw the bottle and smash it on top of somebody from range.
Correct.
Mm.
Which is why you have to administer it to them as an action.
Yeah.
Wait, did I load that? Okay, I did. All right, good. All right. So, let us begin your journey. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Sorry, I really hate all these load times, but I've got to do it on the fly.
It's all good.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I only have to do it for one more time, though.
Nice.
Patient Twitch streamers.
Impatient. I want my game now.
I require constant amusement. Oh, we've waited a while. We're all right.
Patient.
Give me my mirror right now.
I'm used to blowing up screens of monsters and seeing immediate loot drops.
Give it right now.
Are you doing a subathon, Ziggy?
Yeah, I'm doing
It
I've dubbed
finishes
it a
when you get to the
marathon.
mirror.
Yeah, I'm just not stopping streaming until I get a mirror.
Oh,
There's no like
People
timer or
are
anything.
crazy.
He's sleeping on stream?
Jesus.
I'm not sleeping off camera, but the stream is running while I'm sleeping. Yeah,
How do we know you're sleeping then?
I mean,
He doesn't
otherwise
sleep
I'd be
awake.
dead, right?
Oh my
Perpetually
god.
awake.
Okay, Stormcloud, calm the fuck down. Sorry, I just shook the whole apartment complex. Like, oh, you're playing D&D. It'd be a shame if we shut off the router. Ooh, Final Toe doesn't get to play. Teehee, fuck you. All right, where is this?
If we dodge another week, this is going to become a meme.
I'm gonna hate myself. I will literally scream into the abyss. I will go into the weather system. I will find whatever is responsible for it, the thermodynamic pressures, and I will punch them to death.
Right in there,
Roll a
thermodynamic nuts.
Right in there, thermodynamic nuts. Crack 'em right open, I will.
Right in the gum nuts, mate.
Right in the case of mate. So straight, no trace of defo, mate. Take 'em straight down. Don't fuck with
Can't
me,
wait to learn
weather or
English first
fair
Aussie
dinkum.
character.
I'm sorry. I've had a lot of practice.
I can't wait till we meet our first Aussie NPC.
It's like, defo, mate. Go straight down and see. That's just fucking drongo. All right, I'm almost done here. All right, and there we go. Okay, cool. I'm ready to go. Let's see here. Wait, no, that one's not loaded right. Oh my god, please, please, game, work with me. I'm gonna fucking, oh my god. Yep. I bet you think so, don't you? Fucking game piece of shit. Alright, I'm good now. Fuck. Ugh.
Yeah?
Everything's loading so slowly and I hate it. I've got as much RAM as possible and it does not matter. Alright, so here we go. And so you set out in the early morning. Before you head out, you are each given one other gift. That is a kite, repaired and made by your uncle. For those of you that don't know or that need a refresher, each of you are given a kite. Well, except for these kites allow you to traverse the winds of Glies and allow you to do long-range travel. They essentially function as horseback, except you open the kites and you fly along the airways on Glies, traversing long distances rather quickly. Ono is a Terran and therefore possesses the unique wingspan of the Terran that allow them to simply fly without the use of a kite or special training. So Ono doesn't need one. However, your uncle does suggest to you that for now that you do not travel the airways. He suspects that the airways may be watched, because he does not believe for an instant that this bandit attack was mere happenstance. It could be paranoia, or it could be something else. For now, he suggests that you walk the road to Baloch. Okay.
Did we get one kite? Or
No, each of you get
five
one,
kites?
except
Okay.
Everybody
the one
on.
kite would be incredibly inconvenient.
We'll do a
And
barrel
I
of
need a
monkeys on the
kite to
kite.
ride.
I fly away.
Hey, we're not flying. All right, boys.
No flying. No flying.
We have the ability to, perhaps later.
No fly zone.
Take the chariot.
I swear to God, Rhythmbot, stop. Oh my God, everything's breaking. I'm going to just, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. Stop it, Rhythmbot. All right, anyway. All right, and so you guys head on out. Okay. And so, you begin your journey. load this up.
Oh, we're loading. Oh, yeah.
These should be quick load times because these should be assets already cached.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. Look, I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Is
I think I'm
everybody in? Everybody in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You've been walking on the road for approximately 3 hours or so. The sun is high in the sky, the air is clear, and it's a rather pleasant day to be walking along the path of prosperity. The city of Baloch is only a short distance ahead. In the distance, though, far to your south, off the beaten path, you can see smoke trails kind of swirling into the sky. You're not quite sure what it is, but if you had to guess, it looks almost as if a village or perhaps even a city on fire. Such is the black streets that eke across the sky that you're not quite sure what to expect of it. However, your questions are soon answered as a large throng of refugees can be seen moving from the south and connecting to this path of the groundway. And amongst them, you see all sorts of travelers. People covered in black soot, some that seem to be injured in various degrees. And then one of them kind of falls to the ground and looks around with a very distressed look on her face, as almost as if she has lost something. And you see this character. Okay, hold on. Takes so long to load anything. Oh my god. You see, come on, please. Work with me, please. Please, game.
Like a magician who it's like you see, and then there's no trick. It's just
Yeah, I
nothing
know.
comes out of the hat.
All right, and you kind of see this woman off to the side.
Just makes the anticipation greater.
Wait, did I not reveal it? What?
I'm so excited now.
What? Why is it? What?
Hold.
What?
Pause jam?
Why? What?
Hold.
Oh no! Did it crash? What in the? Oh,
I see something.
it just took forever to load. Okay. Jeez. All right. You see this person here? You see her? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, you see this woman kind of stumbling around on the ground, moving around as if she had forgotten something.
I would like to look on the ground with my eyes.
All right, make a perception check.
What is she looking for?
Make a perception check for me.
I'm doing 17.
All right. Well, the 17, you're able to make out what it is that she's looking for. Is there's a lot more people here. They just don't have tokens for load time purposes. But
Gotcha.
there's a bunch of people moving around, and it seems that she's looking for a small box. As you can tell, that it kind of matches her uniform, and you see that a few dumplings have spilled out, and people have walked on top of them, ruining them.
Aww.
Do you point them out to her?
Yeah. Oh no, that's a damn shame. Over here.
She will look to where you pointed, and she will move over and grab her food and lift it up, kind of inspect it. She will look quite saddened by her dumplings being ruined. Then she will pull out of her pack a large dumpling carrier case. She will put those back in and seal the rest.
So I say, can I have one? It's just a little dirt. It's still good.
Oh,
5 second rule.
you want to buy one?
Yeah.
Of course.
Can I have a discount?
Here, and she just gives it to you.
I taste it.
It's a little dirty, but it's pretty good.
Oh, young dear, may I have one as well?
She will hand you the other trampled one.
Most excellent. Extra shoes, just as I like it. How did you know?
Extra shoes.
Chewy.
Ooh, tread upon. Just how I like my food. Extra oppression.
I'll pass this time.
She will not. Thank you so much for helping me. Have you, if I may ask, where are you from? You're kind of going in a different direction than I thought you would.
I feel like we're going against the flow, yes. What's happened up there?
That depends. Which way? Do you mean there? She points to the smoke, or there? She points on the way to Baloch.
I point behind her where everyone's coming from.
Oh, well, you see, I don't know if I guess you haven't heard, Keimfeld was attacked. Or something. All we know is that so many people have come pouring out of it. The entire city is destroyed. Right now, the clans are looking into it. People are talking about an attack from the eclipse. I was only passing by nearby, and I got swept up in the throng of people. I usually go to Keimfeld during the festival to sell my dumplings, but apparently it's been torn asunder. There's rumors of riots, of cults. There's even whisperings of rebels or spies for the eclipse. Most of the people from Keimfeld have made their way towards Baloch, but Baloch has closed its doors to all those that would call themselves refugee, and now the people are completely displaced. They are moving further towards the flowing lands in the hope that to the west they might find their salvation. But from what I've heard, that's a fool's errand, for the mists have been rumored to be awakened again.
Well, that's an incredibly amount of useful information.
You see,
Yes, thank you.
You're very perceptive, young lady.
this is why I always stay out in the bush. Nothing good comes of going to town.
What do you mean when you say the mists have been awakened?
Well, I don't know much. All I know is that first they were fine for a very long time, and then they awoke again, and then they rested again, and now they're awake again. It's very quite confusing. The entirety of the Titan's Eye is just a dangerous place to go. People keep speaking about the flowing lands being lands of plenty, and, well, they also speak of Alexandria, the western capital, but I don't think it's worth the risk. I'd much rather stay over here and take my chances with bandits than tangle with a mistwalker.
Well, we at least know there's fewer bandits behind us now. In that direction. Going behind us.
I see.
Guess what is that a powerful wizard killed them all.
I heard the powerful wizard killed squirrels.
Well, when you're as old as I, you learn that there are dangers unseen, young one. They were the most evil of all. Anyway, that's not important. It was a misawakening, was it? Huh?
Aye, they say that the mists can even reach this far, although they don't really go past Baloch.
Are these like dangerous mists? Are they? What's kind of the deal with them?
Well, the mists contain horrifying creatures known as mistwalkers, or at least that's what the stories say. I've never actually seen one, but from what I've heard, they're dangerous. They're creatures that walk within the mist. They hunt for unknown reasons, kill for unknown reasons. They cannot be reasoned with or spoken to. I have heard, however, that a few have ventured into the mist to find out why they do this, but I haven't heard of any of them returning.
Then we will be the first.
That's very bold. Let's not be too hasty.
Yes, I'm not sure I share the deep-voiced man's confidence. It seems if these mist things want to walk, then we should let them walk.
Yeah, maybe perhaps we let them walk this time. I don't know. We don't know much about this.
Where are we going again?
we're going that way, old mate.
Oh, yes. So, young lady, do you know anything about that way? Points in the direction.
You mean Baloch? The city of bells?
Sure.
Right.
Yes. That's that one.
See, we got a big bell delivery coming up here. Where is that damn thing? There
Yes.
we go. See? Yeah, we'll bring it.
How does he have that?
We got a delivery.
We're bell delivery people. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She will just kind of look at you like, oh, okay. Like you didn't really have to convince her that hard, but you know.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, as I said, they
Good.
closed off everything to refugees. But if you've got business to do, I'm sure they'll let you in.
Yeah, exactly. We're not refugees, so I guess we'll just walk right in then.
All right. Thank you again.
Thanks for the dumpling.
Yep. Take care.
That was weird.
Why was that weird? That was weird.
I
No
think
one
we were
tried
the
to
weird
kill
ones.
us.
Well, not yet. You guys didn't test those dumplings for poison. She could have been a spy
Uh-oh.
from the eclipse.
Just kidding, it was fun.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it though.
I'll tell you how you're coming, mate.
At least he wasn't a squirrel.
True. My arch nemesis. AC 20.
You gonna follow them?
you coming, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, mate. Just checking.
I'm sorry, that made me fucking laugh. You coming, mate? All right. Hey, no worries about it. Gotta go in the
I
back.
investigate the bushes. I investigate the bushes.
There's nothing there.
Okay. Just checking.
All right.
We should get some other form of travel, like a kite or something.
We're not allowed to use the kites. We've
Oh,
been over
really?
this 8 times on this journey already.
Oh well.
I'm sick of talking about the kites. Airspace is restricted right now.
Well, call the control tower. Tell them an old man doesn't want to walk anymore.
Here we go
should have
again.
private
Okay.
transport.
All right. I'll move you guys. Jesus. All right, here we go. You must gather your party before venturing forth. All right.
Party has been.
You think
vaguely
we've hit the
abandoned.
milestone to level up now?
No, it's not time to level up.
You talk to the dumpling seller. Da 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 da. Level up.
Level up. All right.
Only those that ate ground dumplings get to level.
Dumpling of
Oof.
experience.
Oof. Needs more ground dumplings.
I'm feeling awful experience. Like, I think the guy that stepped on that dumpling was like level 10 at least.
Oh
and
my
gave me some-
god, here we go. I got a little rub off, a little adverse. You know.
Azalon stepped on that dumpling. Get me in there.
XP
Okay? I
osmosis.
got some wizardly knowledge.
Let me in. All right. Next map is a doozy. Big load. But eventually you make your way to Baloch, the city of bells.
Yeah.
And this map comes with a
Fire?
title screen.
Oh.
Wow.
I think this is the first time I'm using this in the wild. So
Production
Ooh.
quality.
hold on, please load properly. Don't fucking tempt me, game.
You don't even need a voice for murder.
What the? Okay.
It's true. I've heard Arcadum channel the power of eldritch gods with naught but a cup of water.
Not but a cup of water. Hey! Give me a second. God, why is this loading so slow? All right. There it is. Found it. Okay, now hopefully this loads properly. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad. Alright. Don't even start, Rhythm Bot. I can hear you wanting to. Beep, 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 beep.
Do we go to your stream to see the title, or do we see the title? How does this?
I'm gonna reveal it here in a second. See, the thing is, I'm gonna have to load you guys in first, so its timing is gonna be off because this is a big map, and I want to make sure you load everything properly. I've tried to have everything sized down for you.
All right, looks like it's gonna take a second. Yuka's gonna duck off to the bushes real quick. Be right back.
All right. And
Can't wait for my expert level internet to tackle this one. Or I guess we're taking. I'll be right back too.
big load, big
Big
load.
load.
Yeah, I guess if people want to go to the bathroom, go ahead. It'll take them a time to
right back.
load.
All right, back. I had to take a quick RP.
I see what you did there. I can't believe you just did that.
Probably not the first.
I like how Red sets an alarm every time for this fucking game, just so she can see the Aussie Metsu.
I appreciate that.
She's here every time. Is he playing today? Let's fucking go, mate!
Aussie Metsus unite. Mates. Cobbers getting together, hunting shit. Going round the bush, looking for Kuma. Tasting things, smelling things.
We took a walk
Tasting
about,
more
found an
things.
Akuma, put him straight in the ground, mate.
Chucking some shrimp on the barbie.
How is my accent? Is it insulting?
No. Sometimes you cross over into like more like
Cockney
Cockney
British?
sort
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Yeah.
I slip and
It
fall.
like
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of goes between the two a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna get it right, fair dinkum. Come on. All right, you loaded?
Yeah, amazingly.
Loaded?
Alright.
Everybody loaded? Okay. Oh, not
No.
yet.
One,
not yet.
116
No, I'm not
out
yet.
of 158.
Yeah, one's time.
33.
Oh, 120. It's going up still.
I'll race you.
Speed run.
134.
Oh man.
First to Katava wins.
Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba.
Looks like we got enough time to boil a billy of water, mate.
Dude, I'm sorry. Every time an Australian player is interested in playing, Red is screaming at them, "Play it, Onimetsu! Do it!" I want to have them all meet up once, like meeting the fucking Night Cross. Be like, the Arcadum problem's getting out of control, mate. We gotta hunt them all down.
Do a Aussie Metsu crossover.
Everybody's fucking
Hunting one shot.
Do you see prawns? Isn't that like an Aussie butterface?
It's truth, mate. I can't wait. People just get more and more Australian as they play, and I just get to the point I don't even understand them anymore.
Prawn's like the same for great body shit face.
Wow.
What?
Bullies.
You call someone a prawn.
A prawn, like a sea creature?
Yeah, or shrimp. Great body shithead.
Straight pissed as a cricket.
I thought a prawn was an alien in like District 9.
Also true.
That's what I think South
That was
Africa is.
derogatory for them because it was like shrimp or whatever, right?
God.
Fucking prawn, mate.
Fucking prawn, mate.
There's a new one coming.
Really?
Yeah,
Sick.
they're coming back. I'm almost loaded. 158.
We're almost
so
there.
close.
We're almost there.
153.
I think your proximity to me or something, Arcadum, like fixed it. Now I'm like one of the fastest loaders.
Nice.
Slightly closer. Loaded? Yes?
I'm
Pause
in.
champ? Pause champ? Cool.
Yeah.
155.
That's one of my favorite things about D&D. I made the Night Cross as like the secret Akama, like demon hunting order, like Demon Slayer style. But since every single one of you has been Australian, now it's like they're all just a bunch of Aussies. It's like
We're shaping the world.
plays the fucking like the reed falling against the rock and the water thing. Like tink, bum 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 bum. Defo, mate, we gotta hunt them down. I can't wait, dude.
There's just like a gentle in the background. Can you hear the thunder?
Oh, dude. better take cover. Slightly in the background.
I'm in.
I'm in. Yeah. Oh, crikey, look at the coloration on this thing.
All right,
What is it?
is everybody in?
It's a bridge.
Yep.
All right, welcome to Baloch, the city of bells.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Who did that?
That was Quill.
All right.
Nice, Quill. Nice. That's fucking sick, mate.
All right, as you approach the city, there's a couple of things that you notice. The first thing is that the city is kind of packed to the brim at the very front. You can see that there are refugees being turned away, that guards are out in full force, and it will take some time for you to reach the gate to even speak to anyone about your purpose for being there. And so, as you stand in line, I need all of you to make me perception checks to see what you can see.
How do I do that without being able to select my character?
Oh, let
Yes.
me take you back to your character. Sorry. My
Seeing.
fancy art is now done. Ooh, I just wanted to show that to you. Oh, this is very cool. Well done. Well,
It's been appreciated.
excellent art, my lord. Fantastic. Okay.
I'm seeing.
Oh my
We're
God.
seeing. Rinzai's also seeing.
Oh my, I remembered how to open my eyes again. Oh, I can see everything.
Oh, and true
It's
to
amazing.
the community's fashion, I have a custom theme for this city
Yeah.
that was made by the community. So I will play it now.
Do it, Rhythmbot.
With a bot fucking pisses me off.
Let's go on.
Rhythm Bot's
Left.
like, no. I think I won't.
Yo, bells. I'm jamming.
It's pretty good. And it's also, I believe, sang in Mandarin, I think. So it's pretty good.
Sick.
You're reaching like JRPG levels of production quality right now.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, oh my god, this isn't unreal.
That sounds great.
That's epic.
Awesome. I turned it down though, so you guys don't have to listen to the whole. It's blaring, but it's pretty good. All right. God, they go fucking. I forget how ham this song is. It's pretty good.
Just
All right,
out the
holy
gates,
crap.
man.
That's a hell of a bridge right there.
All right.
My God.
So as you finally approach to the edge of the bridge, I'm gonna now expand out the map so that you guys can kind of see just how much you're dealing with. So,
Whoa.
you are all right here. Everything in this map is made to scale. To give you guys an idea. Now, this is just one district. For loading purposes, only one district is loaded at a time so that you guys can actually be able to load the map easier. There are other sections of the city that are available, obviously, but one district is loaded at a time.
Wow.
So, you start to cross the Great Bridge. Massive iron chains to the north and south hold the Great Drawbridge in place. When you approach the gate, you can see that it is flanked by a pair of twin pagoda towers. You can see archers line these towers with a watchful eye. As you approach the gate, one of the guards approaches you. He holds up a hand and then he asks, "State your business."
Bell delivery.
What? Where's your bell?
Oh, I've got it right here. Sir. There you are.
Mm-hmm.
He does not look convinced.
It's a very small bell, but it's for the nobility. Now let us aside, young man. We have very important business to do.
Why are you here?
We just told you. Bell
I
delivery.
don't believe you.
Oh. Well, that's a problem. What?
Oh shit.
What could we do to convince you?
Listen here, mate. We got important bell business to attend to. Stand aside.
The man will snap his fingers, and some of the archers will draw. Last chance.
All right.
Oh, please, sir, we just want to deliver our bell.
Hey, guys, you think maybe we should tell them why we're actually here?
Yeah, we should probably change the story.
You guys want to stop lying?
Quick. I don't think we should be just like flushing the important fable around everywhere.
Well, tell them about that fable.
All right, I'm going to throw you a helping hand here. You are here to meet somebody specifically.
We need to see the Inquisitor about bells.
All right, you got us. We're not bell deliverers, but we are here regarding bells.
You're here to see the Inquisitor?
Aye.
Western business. Fine. All Western business limited to the academic district. No further. Your Inquisitor's probably in one of the main inns.
All right, very
Yes,
good.
Bubba.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on. I'm going to see if I can't find an instrumental version of the song. The song is going ham right now, and I need it to be a little calmed down.
Yeah, vocals make it rough when you're trying to talk and stuff.
Oh, here it is. Here's the slower one. Okay, sorry. I really wanted to show that song because they did a good job on it.
That was an epic intro. It made that conversation.
They just
like
fucking went off on that. That is so sick.
it blew my dick off.
There we go.
Well, I think that meeting went well.
Yeah, I think we were pretty convincing.
That man was very nice. We're great storytellers.
Well, we almost died on this bell business.
Oh, it was just a show, you know. They're not going to shoot a bunch of men in the middle of the market or whatnot.
We step over blood and head on into the
Step over a couple corpses of refugees.
Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't do that.
Campaign ends. We just get executed.
Been a while since that happened.
Well, it was a good run, I guess.
Alrighty, so as you enter the city of Bells, you notice all around you that it's massive. For many of you, it's the largest city that you've ever been in. Houses and buildings kind of choke the area all around, all interspersed and grown with different planted greeneries to associate with it. The cobblestones are covered in a thin layer of moss, and the area almost seems lightly misted. The great towers that you can see in the distance are filled with the telltale sign of the bells that rings softly every hour, basically announcing the passage of time.
The old man will look up at the white mist dot and everything. I don't know if we can trust this mist. I was told that it was quite evil. It walks around killing people for no reason.
Yeah, you should probably start firing those magical bolts into it.
Well,
randomly.
I can't hit shit but squirrels, so
James,
I don't
How
know how
does
much
the
I
mist
can
work?
have.
Hey, why don't we get to that Inquisitor?
Are we really here to see that? That was the truth?
That was the truth. Did you
Oh.
guys not listen to anything?
No, not really, no. One of my
He's
ears went
looking
out
for
about 50
squirrels.
years ago.
He's a forgetful old man.
I think we're delivering a box of bananas or something.
That's pretty much, mate. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go see the Inquisitor. He said it was in
Easy
the western block somewhere. He wasn't very specific though, so we might have to ask around.
Alright. Make me persuasion checks to see if you can convince the local populace to tell you where the Inquisitor is. Or somebody by that title.
I am not very persuasive, in case you haven't picked
Is
that
that
up
actually
already.
one I don't have? I chose like every...
Can I use Intimidate?
You could try, yeah.
We might not need that quite yet.
Do it.
Yeah, I think I will.
Intimidate the local peasants.
'Cause I have a bonus for it.
I seduce the peasants.
no, literally like the Pied Piper over here.
Alright, Altair will make a couple of peasants kind of poop themselves a little bit, and they will point far to the east, and they will say, I've heard of an Inquisitor being over there! And just kind of run off. Ono will walk up to a bashful, blushing lady who can't quite keep herself together while he stands there in the bronzed light, slightly glistening with the travel sweat. And she will tell him that she has heard of a person called an Inquisitor, has been frequenting the Laughing Fox Theater, found to the eastern area of the academic district.
Arcadum, when you say, just real quick, like when you say Inquisitor, are you saying like Warhammer level Inquisition, or like what does that mean in your world? I actually have no idea.
Well, that's a Western term, so anyway, so it's kind of like your character's from the East, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wouldn't even know what that would mean. Like that's
Oh, so I literally don't know in character. Cool. Okay.
yeah. You don't know
Yeah.
in character either. So
Well, this we're looking for someone who asks a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that dumpling lady.
I don't know. Tee. I'm old.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right. Well, let's head east over the academic area. Go check it out.
All right. And so the party heads to the east, looking for the Laughing Fox Theater.
Oh, it's the Inquisitors are like the Inquisitors from Ordo? From one of my characters met an Inquisitor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I'm on the same page.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't think any of us know. Well, I guess Talk is Western, but
Which one of you Western? The Hobgoblin?
Hobgoblins are Western, aren't they?
He could be choosing. Well, it's based off your origin.
Ah, yeah.
Does
okay.
anyone have a Western
Or any-
origin?
Unfortunately, I'm Eastern.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I believe
think-
we're all Eastern.
Asimar, I think. Was I Western origin? I can't remember.
So we just heard something about an Inquisitor, and we're like, well, we're gonna see someone named Inquisitor.
We're in for
Maybe
a
he's
treat.
Spanish.
Yeah, unless they have really long necks, I don't know anything about Inquisitors.
Unless they have really long necks. Oh boy.
DOE references.
Ooh, is that a reference to Path of
It's a
Exile?
reference,
Oh,
Lord.
what a fantastic reference! My la 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 la.
Apparently, I am Western. I just saw.
That's fine.
All right. Shall we head east, or are you going to?
In that case, you know what an Inquisitor is. An Inquisitor is a representative of the various churches that are... They're allowed to bend the rules a little. So basically what a real-life Inquisitor would be. Somebody that would get things done. Perhaps in darker methods.
I like that.
Okay, one moment.
So we got directions to a theater, was it?
The Laughing Fox Theater. And I'll take
Laughing
you guys there.
Fox.
I will take you
Nice.
guys there.
Because we'll never find our way by ourselves.
Just spend the entire next 6 episodes wandering around the city looking
Just
for this.
knocking on doors. Is this the theater? Is this
This is the Laughing Pig Theater, you
No,
idiot!
stop
Get out of
asking.
here!
All right, eventually, you do happen upon the... Oh, it's over here. Whoopsie doodles. Wrong one. There we go. All right, and here you go. Eventually,
knock, knock.
you find the Laughing Fox Theater.
I'm lost.
I've knocked on 80 doors. This gotta be the goddamn theater.
This better be it.
I'm getting sick of
This
this.
isn't the theater. Burn this place down.
All right, and as such, now I'll take you to the theater.
What are we doing on the roof of the theater?
Let me know when you're loaded.
All right, loading. You're
Where's
taking
this
us to the
cache?
theater? Oh.
Having more numbers
Indeed.
doesn't mean it's bigger, does it?
No, it just means it has more individual assets. That doesn't mean it's bigger, though.
Okay, yeah, cool.
This one's
Arcadum's
zooming.
taking us to a show.
Wee. Tap random people on the shoulder. Are you the Inquisitor? Are you the Inquisitor? How many people can be in this town anyway?
Yeah, like how many people could even exist?
Oh, like 80? Yeah, right.
Like
Not more than
12?
that, surely. Yeah.
What's the population of your world?
Which one?
Lost census data.
No, wait, what's the population in the world we're in right now?
Our present plane.
Well, the current continent you are on has a population of about, I believe, 70 million.
That's actually insane. Wow.
Yeah. And I believe
That's a lot of doors to knock on.
I believe I have something like 3,200 NPCs prepared.
Wow.
In the amount of time you've been on Glies, that's actually unreal.
Have you ever tried to load all 3,200 NPCs into
At once.
one map?
On mobile.
Just one giant
the
party?
most I can do
Do it
is
now.
500 without things being broken.
You've done 500 though?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have about
That would've been some
110 loaded just for this district.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Well, because I have
Not a
to,
spoiler, I counted
I
them.
have to be ready for whenever anybody goes anywhere. The only thing I really don't like is just how long it takes for me to load anything, because everything is very...
Are we waiting on you
You're
and your internet, or we're waiting on the server's internet?
you're
or the
waiting on
server
me.
speed, or-
You're waiting on me. My internet speed is very low here.
It's okay, my lord.
I'm just really
get
sorry.
there.
This is the last time. Last time I'll have to do this out here.
I mean, some of us are Australian. They're used to bad internet, right?
Excuse me? My internet's good.
Excuse me. I'll have you know I can make a mockers run right now. Okay, that was very British. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
Mockers.
It's Macca's.
It's
not
Macca's.
Mockers.
It's Macca's.
Macca's.
Macca's run.
Macca's. Or Mickey D's.
Or
Yeah, Mickey
Mickey.
D's.
Or Mickey D. Oh God. There was a point in time, for a very brief moment, I considered making my God of Madness, making him Australian.
Perfect.
And God, it was glorious. I actually play tested it once. I got my like thing of water, and I was just like, "Don't worry, mate. She'll be right." You know, I just give in to the darkness inside, and it just like shit like that. It was crazy.
Your Lockeneye voice was pretty epic, though. I think you nailed that.
I'm
Loaded
loaded.
in.
Loaded
Yeah,
in.
I'm in.
I'm almost done.
I was Lockeneye.
Okay.
Now, is
Locken,
it,
how you doing?
like, bad manners to look around the map before you get to it?
What's up?
Is it like bad manners to look around the map before you actually explore it?
You can look. It's just, you know, don't metagame anything.
I just look at what my character can see. Like, I figure I can see the room, right?
I try to keep the camera angle realistic to what you see. Okay, so I'm finally ready. All right, so eventually you find the Laughing Fox Theater, and you make your way inside. As you do so, the pungent stench of incense fills your nostrils. This place smells like lavender and other spices that you can't quite make out. The closer that you get, the thicker the fumes become, until finally you come across a large sign that says "Closed for renovations."
Pungent. Stings the nostrils.
Well,
You
it's
mean?
closed. I guess we should go.
There's got to be someone
fine.
here.
All right.
Is the sign like in the hallway here?
As you approach, kind of through the like the kind of like the fugue of the smoke, you're able to make out a voluptuous looking woman that seems to be handling parchments, signing off things, and doing various levels of arithmetic. She seems so busy she does not actually notice you arrive, and you see this.
She's loading.
Oh, she's not loaded yet? Hold on.
Yeah, I noticed it takes a while for the question mark to flip over.
I thought the question mark was like until you got close enough, it didn't appear. But okay.
No, I just have to wiggle it.
Indeed.
Wiggle her.
All right, so there you go.
Well, maybe we can ask this young lady if she knows where this inquisitor is.
Yes, you strapping lad, go do it.
Yeah,
Great
let's
idea.
go. Excuse me,
it.
ma'am. Would you mind helping us out? We're in search of a inquisitor.
She will hold up a finger as she finishes writing. I can understand if perhaps you did not see the sign. It is quite pungent in here while we are cleansing, but the theater is Oh my. Please come
my.
here. Let me see you in the light. She'll turn the lantern up. Oh my spirits. Oh
Hey, yeah.
yeah.
We don't mean to trouble you. We're just looking for this inquisitor. If you don't mind helping, we're not too busy.
Ah, the Inquisitor. I might have known. Yokai forbid that my fortunes take a turn for the better. Very well, you and your friends can enter. Please, take a seat. I'll go get them.
Okay,
I
thank
heard
you.
what you did there.
Very nice.
What a wonderful young lady.
Mm-hmm. You seem to have that effect, I've
Oh,
noticed.
there's no seat for me.
I will let you sit.
Oh,
Here.
what a
Aw.
nice young lad. Oh, you really are an angel there.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Oh. Leads down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh, thank you for this couch. Lays down. Oh, yes. All right. And here we go. Lady Whitespring will appear before you once more, and then she will gesture behind her. And you will see this woman approach you. The woman that approaches you is wearing heavy plate mail armor of the Western style. She bears a tabard that marks her not only from the West, but it also bears a religious marking that indicates that she is a servant of the matron of fate, the goddess of fate in the Western cultures. And she will approach you.
Cool.
Greetings. My name is Falajin. I'm an inquisitor of the matron of fate. What brings you to me?
Well, we're here in search of you, actually. Okay. Actually, can you give me one moment here?
Why are we supposed to be here?
Okay.
Remember,
Are we not mail delivery people?
Master Calebreeze sent us here to find the Inquisitor. Remember, it was his dying wish?
Right.
Honoring him?
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Our master actually sent us here. This is one of his dying wishes.
Really? That's quite dramatic. And for what purpose?
You know, I'm not actually quite sure. We hope to,
He sent us here to, discuss or deliver the fable, the scroll, the thing that was in the box.
Hey, you know,
remember?
actually, would you mind telling her that?
Okay.
I just can't, dude. I just can't. Oh my god. Why are we here? That's a great question.
All right. Hop off the couch. Well, you see, it was Master Calebreeze, a dear figure to all of us, who sent us here. He left us something in our possession, he said, of great import, a fable. And he said to find you.
She'll
I
hold
know
up her
not much
hands.
more than that.
Follow me.
Are there snacks where we're going?
She'll take you to the back. And away.
She's already gone.
And she moves in such a way that says, follow me or else I'll find you later. All right.
All right. You could bark. There he goes.
And now she will move you guys. As you follow her, she will lead you over towards the stage.
I'm being abducted.
She will kind of move around and kind of keep her back to the stage set pieces. And when you get to here, you can see that the stage is elaborate, huge painted murals that could set into forests or streams or castle settings, all interchangeable as a movable set piece. The stage itself is massive and probably could host all manner of performances from 50 to 100 participants. The bleachers, or the seating arrangements themselves, seem to be up in the rafters with special seats to the sides, and indeed an area for more common individuals to sit upon the floor and observe. This is a grand theater, one who perhaps at one time had seen better days, for a thin layer of dust covers everything.
I'd like to, I feel like what we're about to talk about here is a pretty important. I just want to have a bit of a scan around and see if anyone looks like they're hiding out in the bleachers or anything like that.
Make a perception check.
I'm on it. 19.
With a 19, you don't see anybody in the bleachers. However, you notice that Kalajin notices you doing that. I can assure you this place is secure, but it is good that you are checking.
Good.
Now, you said Master Calebreeze.
Yes, you're familiar?
I am. He was friends, or perhaps acquaintances, with my mother.
Excellent. We're all tied in our various ways to Master Calabrese, and we all wish to honor his dying wish. We know not fully the import of this task, though. Perhaps you can elaborate.
Elaborate I will. If he has sent you to me, then that means he must fear that the fable is under threat. We have been concerned for some times that there have been... She'll take a long moment, as if really thinking about whether or not she wants to reveal what's happening. She will take a long moment to look at each of you with a discerning eye.
Hold her gaze.
When Falajin gets to Renzai's face and sees that he wears a mask, she looks for a longer moment.
He looks back. Yes, well, what is it then? What about the snacks I was talking about? Is this about the snacks? I swear I didn't steal one. I was hungry.
Quiet, old man.
Oh, okay.
She will then continue and say, "Very well.
Wanders off over here.
Then listen, and listen well. We have thought for some time that there are different agents of different factions seeking the fables. At first, we had thought only the Eclipse was involved, but now, from recent discoveries, I have been informed by a group of capable adventurers that there are remnants of the Eyeless Ones, an ancient foe of Glies that yet still linger within the edges of the fables. And furthermore, it would seem that the Eclipse agents have been seen scouring the west.
I'd heard tell of the eclipse, and we were warned about that, but I have not heard of these remnants of the Eyeless Ones. How can they be looking for us if they're... No, I'm just kidding. Could you tell us more?
Indeed. I do not know which might be hunting you, but if you are here, then that means that your master is afraid that the scroll has been found, that the fable has been discovered, and that would coincide with my suspicions as well. For recently we had discovered several agents of the Eyeless Ones infecting Baloch, but we have also seen movements of the Eclipse agents. It is a precarious situation that you find yourselves in. For the fable
So what?
contains within it untold power and mystery. I must be honest, I do not even know what fable it is that you possess, only that Master Calabrese assured me, or rather assured my mother, who assured me, that it must be kept safe. She will look towards the hobgoblin.
So what should we do with this fable?
I assure you, he's a very friendly goblin, and he means no harm. I can vouch for him.
I have
Lovely painting.
I have no prejudices. My mother beat those out of me long ago.
Well, that's messed up.
Wow.
What are we supposed to do with that edge? You
That's
can't
quite a-
stand that?
That's quite a reveal. I'm sorry.
There's no apologies needed. I was taught what I needed to know to survive, and I have been taught well. I can only hope that I can be a fraction of the inquisitor that my mother was, and perhaps, if I'm lucky, even worthy of the gaze of my grandmother. She'll look kind of wistful.
Probably won't be. Most people just end up ordinary.
Or maybe it skips a generation, and you're gonna be just like your grandmother, right?
I too know what it's like to follow in the footsteps of a great-grandparent, a grandparent.
She will take Ona's words and actually kind of nod and accept them as the compliment. She will then speak again. In either case, what we must first do is determine what the fable is. If we know what it is, then perhaps we will have a better understanding of what we can do to keep it safe. Have you opened the scroll yet?
We haven't.
That is good. They are dangerous to open unbidden. We will need to find someone that can open them safely, without activating them. It is said that when you open a scroll of a fable, that it takes you within the story, and I believe that is quite a literal definition.
So it is a teleportation device.
It is less that. It is more of a pocketed dimension, a realm of existence within a smaller space. In this case, within the story itself.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking of opening it.
A pocket dimension, is it? Oh, well, you so happen to stand before the greatest wizard in all of Glies. We should simply hand me the scroll and I'll do the rest.
You have
Perhaps
no
he
idea how many
needs some.
squirrels he has killed.
Yeah, maybe he needs some assistance in the scroll.
She'll kind of look over. You're the greatest wizard?
Of course. I'm the only one
Let's kill
standing here,
yourself.
aren't I? Do you see any other wizards standing here?
She'll look to the others as if, does this old man speak for you?
Not entirely. He's,
No!
he's kind of a loose cannon.
I heard,
Kind of a loose cannon.
I heard that talk. That was funny. No!
Well, you can't mind them, young one. You know them. They haven't seen the true power.
That's true. We haven't yet, but you know, we have a trust in you to help us with this matter.
In either case, we need to find someone who can open it. I will see what Lady Whitespring knows. She knows many people here in Baloch. Surely there is someone that can be trusted with it.
Is it not better to simply destroy such a dangerous thing than let it fall into the hands of our enemies or even open it?
Normally, that would be a sound idea. Unfortunately, the destruction of a fable is a difficult thing. One cannot simply burn it, or trodden upon it, or break it. And truly, to use magic to try and unfurl it would only risk opening it in a more violent manner.
What if we threw it into a volcano?
I was just thinking that.
Well,
Yes, I saw that once.
if there was a volcano nearby, perhaps that is something we could do. Unfortunately, the closest volcano or volcanic activity that I could surmise is, well, within the Titan's Eye.
We have kites.
Ooh,
Yes, you do,
yeah.
but the mist has flying creatures.
Have you seen a volcano lately?
No,
Well, then don't you think we're about due for one?
that's
I don't think that's how volcanoes work.
that is
Really?
No.
Rinzai sits down and starts going through a book. Confused.
Don't you think we're about due a volcano? That's not how volcanoes work.
Oh, it's been a minute since the last volcano appeared.
Yeah, right, True Blue. Gonna get a new one.
Well, let's see if Lady Whitespring can, if she knows who can help us. Maybe we can find where they're at.
The Inquisitor will nod and will say, "Yes, I believe that is the best course of action. In the meantime, I believe it is best that the fable remain here, under your guard." I
Alright.
sensed that I was required.
Ah, yes.
You notice that Lady Whitespring is wearing a new dress, this one even more outrageously revealing than the last one.
Very nice.
I perceive this.
I am looking respectfully. How is it that I may help you, Faladin dear? Do any of these men need accostement? No. That will not be necessary. Tell me, Lady Whitespring, do you know of anyone that could handle the magical arts? Do you know of any skilled mages within the academic district? Ones that would help us? Well, many of them do not like the West. They are quite off-put by the newfound knowledge. But I'm sure I could wrangle together a few. Some owe me favors, after all.
Ooh. Well, we're very thankful you could help us with this. You look very nice, by the way.
Oh, thank you. She'll look away with her courtesan fan, covering her face.
Also blushing. Third party blushing.
I'm also blushing. It's way too hot in here.
Ooh. Stepping away from the heat.
Oh my god. All right. In that case, she will kind of nod to herself. Well, I'll see what little birds I can get to come by. In the meantime, you're all welcome to stay here. Any friend of Fala's is a friend of mine. My quarters are on the 3rd floor, southern wing, 2nd door.
By the way. Ooh. Could cut that tension with a knife.
Wow.
Well,
Fala will
Hey,
look
uh,
around. In the meantime, perhaps we can get to know each other a little better. I would like to know whom I am, after all, guarding the fable with.
well, me, I'm Ano. It's very nice to meet you. I really appreciate your help too. And these are, yeah, go right ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Eltail.
Greetings.
I am Talk. I like shiny things and bells.
Informative.
Ding.
Ding!
I'm Eucalyptus. And this here, I point to my glaive, is old mate, my grandfather.
Is your last name fucking Liptus?
Yeah. What of it?
I know what that is.
I don't get it.
That's
I
what
don't
the
get it.
koalas eat.
Huh? I don't understand. It's just my name. Okay.
Jesus. Eucalyptus, mate.
Oh my
Well, and I'm Rinzai, I think. Anyway, if you all want to ponder these lesser magics off on some mage and some quarter, that's okay. I was feeling a little bit tired anyway. Oh yes, and I'm a monk, I think. Or maybe that's the other story. No, yep, it's this one. Yes. A traveling monk. Well met.
She does not look
thought you-
convinced by any of that.
I thought you were a wizard.
Oh, yes, a wizard it was. Yes, that's a powerful wizard. The most powerful in all the place, actually.
That's right, I'm the wizard.
I still remember the squirrels.
You guys remember that time when the squirrels defeated him? Fucking squirrels! Oh my god.
Anywho, what was your name? Why are we here?
I am Phalagen, Inquisitor of the Matron of Fate.
Oh, that sounds important.
I take my duty seriously.
Then I shall take you seriously as well.
Thank you.
Wow, that's like the nicest thing he's ever said.
Oh, then I'll stop fucking around.
Well, I
If
suppose
we're-
we're
if
gonna
we're-
stick around and guard the scroll. I guess we'll figure out what the next step is.
Indeed. Hopefully Lady Whitespring can find someone who may open it. But in the meantime, did you learn anything of your journey here? I have been unable to leave the city, and I have heard some things have happened.
There
Yes, we
seems to
actually-
be
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
trouble and strife and smoke everywhere. What did you notice?
Yeah, the same thing. Bellowing smoke from From what was it south of here,
South.
where all the refugees are coming from?
Keimveld?
I believe so.
Oh no. Is there any word as to what happened?
We heard mentions of the eclipse from a little dumpling saleswoman. She
Yeah.
had dumplings. They all ate one. I didn't have one. I didn't trust it. It fell on the ground.
You messed up. They were
It was
delicious.
good. It was good. It was a good dumpling. I think the dirt added to it, honestly.
Yeah, but there was mutters of the eclipse involvement with whatever was going on there. The spies
Yeah,
from the eclipse or something. Bellowing
well-
smoke and refugees leaving.
And mention of the mists. Also,
Why
something
mist
I
people?
noticed, which might be an important detail to mention, is that there was traces of Akuma at the beginning of this journey. You see, the fable was almost stolen by bandits, which likely have been directed by a third party.
I see. I had heard. She'll kind of look very worried. I had heard the worst. But now it seems that it is confirmed. Ill times are upon Glies, I'm afraid. Ill times indeed. Well then, I think our next steps should be... And then she suddenly stops and looks around. Did anyone follow you?
You don't believe so.
She
At
will
least
kind
not
of,
into this
Honestly.
building.
She will kind of put her hand on her sword and look around as if she sees something that the rest of you cannot. Make me a perception check.
All right.
Oh boy, rolling hot tonight.
My last good roll.
Lucky number 13.
Okay.
Natural 21.
All right.
That's a dramatic zip.
Yeah, I was like, is that the sound of the monster unzipping? Or are we in
Oh,
trouble?
sorry. I was undoing like notes and stuff in my book here, and I wanted to make sure that I've got. You guys are so behind on your game that I have to make sure my timelines are proper. That's all.
Yep.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I
Anything
heard that
to
zipper
confuse
coming
you.
from the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry. No.
Mm-mm. Evil zipper spirits.
Nice try. You won't
I've
get
heard of this.
You won't get me. Not today. Just a second here. All right. I really do apologize for the loading times. I just have to double check everything.
It's all good, man.
Also, my OBS effed on me. Ugh, I'll be glad when I'm back home.
When's that?
I'm going back on the 9th. So next time you guys play, I will be
Nice.
streaming from home.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's
And
nice to be back to the home rig.
Yeah, I won't be using all this shit. Okay, let's see here.
Time frame wise, do you have like a running series of like dates that things are occurring at in the different campaigns? Because I know some of them are progressing like at a much, or like going much further in time as well.
More or less, yeah. It's basically I have everything planned down to the hour, but I have
Wow.
wiggle room in for like missed sessions and stuff like that, just in case what happened here happens. But there are some occurrences, like NPC-wise and player character-wise, that will be out of order when they're not supposed to be, and I have to make sure that I don't have any broken chronological orders, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I was wondering for the viewers who are watching like all of the different series, are we like, are there things to yet happen? Like, are we earlier in the timeline then?
You are earlier in the timeline. Like, for example, the rumors of what happened in Keimveld actually was supposed to happen on your. It was supposed to happen on your second session, which would have been right after the second session of Otikata's Curse, which is when it happened.
Right.
So it would be fresher in everybody's minds, but you know, it do be hard though.
Yeah, it's tricky managing all those timelines and everything.
It's all good. This is also what I do, so. Okay. Well, your perception checks reveal that there has been a shadow watching you from across the room, and now that it seems that it has been revealed, or rather noticed, it will begin to move into the light. And as the shadow moves into the light, you can see a dark-haired man with grim-looking eyes and a long black trench coat. He approaches you with a swagger of confidence, but surprisingly, a non-hostile gait.
Old mate is drawn just in case.
Be careful, he looks evil.
However, an uneasiness comes over each of you.
Oh. I feel that unease.
Okay.
I'm preparing a fireball.
I'm preparing a fireball. I'm shooting
Old.
the fireball.
Business for us here.
Are you guys saying something I'm not?
Not yet. Sorry.
Good.
All right. And then you see this.
Oh dear.
Batman.
All right.
Confident.
This man will approach you and take a small step back. Oi there, Char. Wonder if you step aside a moment. I gotta talk to that there inquisitor. Don't worry, little lady. I don't mean you no harm. She will walk forward with her hand on her hilt. And what is your business here? I hear beyond the business of the gambler black. I be sporting no problem with you. I be looking for a certain somebody. A certain somebody that I heard that you heard that they knew. Is that true? You heard that I heard of? And that you knew. She'll kind of look back and forth. I don't know who you think I am or who I know, but I have no interest in speaking to you. Oh, ma chérie, there's no need to be so hostile. I come to you in good faith. And then he will let drop 3 lapels that will clatter on the floor. They are blood-stained, and they bear the sigil of the eclipse. Her eyes will widen as she sees them kind of clatter to the ground. Consider this a good faith, huh? A little gift. User was being spied upon by the man to the east. I have no quarrel with you, so I do a little favor for you. She seems beside herself, unsure of what to say. And then she will say, Fine, why are you here, and who is it that you seek? Ah, bon. And he'll walk forward a little bit. As he gets closer, I need all of you to make me a religion check.
Rinzai.
Nice roll, Yucca.
All right, Rinzai. Your old man ears and eyes are able to detect a few things. So this man carries with him an obvious gait and has even spoken the name of that which he serves. He is certainly from the west, that much is clear. But even more so, it seems that he is in service to a being known as the Gambler Black, which you know is a patron of the west. Patrons are normally assigned to warlocks, and from what little you know of the Gambler Black, it is a creature of gambling and insight. And it would seem that this man is his representative, or at least a follower of him.
Avatar, or like just a dude that serves him?
It's not really clear.
Hmm.
As technically speaking, all warlocks are avatars of their patrons, as they are the conduits of their blessing. But you're not quite sure just how powerful this man is, but considering that he has brought a gift of 3 dead Eclipse soldiers, he is not someone to be taken lightly in either case.
Rimsai will hunch over a little bit, peer at him. And then he'll sound oddly a little bit more serious. Quite a while since a dice caster has crossed these lands.
Truth be told, there's a lot of gambling to be done here in Glies, and the gambler has taken his time to get his people here, out of respect for Zacharias, the Baron. But it seems that time has come. First matter of business, as he turns his eyes towards Falojin. It being that you heard that there's a man that you just saw not too long ago. A man that keeps changing his sigil and those in which he serves. It does not matter what he serves now. What matters is what he served first. He served the Gambler Black first, and I am here to collect what is owed. Tell me what he is, and there'll be a reward for you. Falojin will kind of cross her arms. And what is it that you intend to do with him? What do you mean by collect what is owed? I be sensing a bit of protection in your voice, child. But listen well, mon ami. There's nothing to worry about. I seek not his death nor his harm. Seek only his understanding. Tell me where he is, and my duties will be done. That was a very vague way of telling me nothing. You a firecracker, all right. Fine. I tell you straight. This man owes the Gambler Black a debt, one that he tried to abscond away with. My job is simply to remind him of his debt, and to ensure that he speak to the gambler. Nothing more, nothing less. You be telling me where he is, and I be seeing it worth your while. I be hearing you talk about this fable, huh? You be looking for somebody that know how to open them. I be such a man. And she will kind of raise her eyebrow. You know how to open a fable. One of the many things given to me by the Gambler Black is the know how to open magic spaces. Places where treasures be hidden behind arcane lock and foil. A scroll with a story is no different than a wall with a hole. And then take out a toothpick and kind of chew on it really cool like.
Oh, that's so cool. We should believe him.
Well, isn't that very convenient?
I believe him instantly. He's a
Falojin will
powerful
kind of
wizard.
stroke her chin. And what reason do we have to believe you? And what reason do I have to lie, mon ami? I did not have to reveal myself. I could have waited until the others are gone, and you by yourself, and take what I need. The darker way, if you prefer. I come in good faith. The gambler believe not in the dark ways unless he has to. All things are the die's roll. Folagin kind of takes that honest bit, that kind of dark honesty straight forward. The man did choose to reveal himself when he didn't have to.
Would we really want him to open the fable, though?
Well, I personally think he's here on his own business, and this is a side project that he's maybe taking upon himself for his own personal benefit. So maybe he should handle. Maybe we should wait to find out who else can open this. What are options for opening this fable?
I like
Renzai
that
looks
idea.
around. Yes, I've found in my decades of experience that when someone says, oh, well, why would I lie? I have no reason to. They have like tons of reasons to lie all the time. So I like that idea. I think we should probably find someone else that can do it.
Lies are for those that are too weak to tell the truth, old man. And I've been straight with you since I walked in. He'll kind of chew on his toothpick a little more. I can help you open up the fucking fable if you need it. Maybe even stabilize it a little bit. But it would be most bonus if you help me out, eh? If not, I'll find him eventually anyway. Just whether or not you want to get something out of it.
Oh, what exactly do you have to offer? What kind of insurance? You're a gambling man. You like a little bit of insurance as well, right?
Insurance, huh?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait. A bit of insurance, huh? He'll then take his dagger, it'll just appear in his hand, and he'll cut his hand and drain it into a vial. Stopper it, toss it to you, Ona.
Like catch it?
That there be me blood. How about a blood oath, huh? None of that Babylon shit. A real oath to the Gamble Black. I come in fair trade and good faith. If I be not, you break that vial, and I get what's coming to me, eh?
All right, that sounds fair enough to me. How do the rest of you feel about that?
Wait, what? How does this inspire confidence?
Give the vial to me. I won't drop it.
That's a blood oath to his patron. He can't break that lest forsaking his patron.
That's right.
On second thought, don't give it to me. I'll probably drop it.
Yeah, probably not.
Anyway, if the spooky man wants to put his blood in a box and then promise us some things, we ought to believe him. He seems pretty sincere.
I mean, he's got spikes on his outfit. What could go wrong?
Indeed.
Well, it appears to me that he's willing to work with us on this, and that's reassuring. He could, I would imagine, take what he wants.
I'd be preferring not to. Gamble Black isn't about all the violence. He prefers the deal.
So what is it you want in exchange? What is our part of the deal?
I'll be opening that fable for you. And she, you will point at her, at Volagin, be telling me where that man is. You haven't even told me his name. Oh, I know not what name he might be using now. But I tell you what he look like, huh? He a dwarf. Crazy long hair. Brown immaculate beard, big ass nose, look like it got stomped by a horse. Scar across his face. Falagin's eyes will shine with recognition. Ah, so you do be knowing what he look like. Tell me where he is, mon chéri, and I'll be on my way. I can't tell you that. He will raise an
Wait.
eyebrow. I cannot tell you that. And why be that? Acha. He has been tasked with something far too important for your interference. Oh, you be talking about the child. She will kind of gasp and cover her mouth. How do you know about that? Well, child, you really think that you're gonna gamble that hard on a child and that the gambler black not know about it? You're rolling the biggest die there is. She'll kind of look very uneasy towards him. How do you know? How? It's not me that knows, Shari. It's he. He'll snap his fingers and kind of gesture around him. And as he does, you can see that the shadows get a little longer and a little darker. So, I come to you in good faith. I give unto you a gift. And now I ask for fair trade and assurance. What's it gonna be? Do we got a deal?
Well, you did say that he doesn't mean him harm, and it sounds like this child is important. Will you interfere with their task?
I got no need to interfere with no child. My job only to remind him of the debt he owes.
But I think it's time we tell him.
Well, ultimately, that's up to Father.
Ano gives the blood vial to Talk to stow away.
Falagen will look around and will seem like she's being convinced by you. Are you sure this is wise?
Do we have another option?
Yes, totally. We could find like any mage to open this. He's just making it sound real cool, and he's got good music, so we believe him. But to hell with it, let's do it anyway. Sounds fun.
This sounds like a bad idea in the, what the hell?
Talk puts the blood vial into his secure container.
Very well. She will start to write out instructions and will hand them to him. He'll take them. Merci beaucoup, mon chéri. Now, let me be looking at this fable, See if I can open it. He'll hold out his hand for the scroll.
Who has the scroll again? I'll tell you.
I give him. Here's the scroll.
All right. He'll take the scroll. He'll hold it out in front of him, and then he will reach into his pack and he will pull out 3 black dice. He will toss them into the air, and as they are tossed, they will begin to expand and will shatter all around him.
Ooh.
I'm already regretting everything.
A little
I think this was
darkness to open the path. And then he will reach behind him and he will pull out a dagger. But this dagger has a pair of eyes on it. Tiny little arms and legs will shoot out, and then it'll look straight up. What you we gotta do this. I just what you when we shot eh? Call me my channel say. Oui, mon ami. Get right to it. And the dagger will start etching out a fucking circle around him, carving it into the fucking ground. And he'll kind of watch it with a bemused smile on his face.
That's fucking weird.
Is that a dagger with eyes?
Aye. That be me boy. He'll just keep carving the fucking ground. apparently very angry with whatever's happening right now.
Yes. Blah, blah, blah to you too, Dagger.
Can I
Good to
do an
meet you.
Arcana check on that dagger?
Sure.
Hell yeah. It's a 12.
All right, with a 12, you can tell that that creature is a familiar of some kind, but a very peculiar one. No doubt chained to this man, as per the Pact of the Warlock. Probably a servant generated by the Gambler Black. All right. And thus, he will slowly begin to channel dark energy into the scroll, and slowly he will begin to open it. All right. One moment, please.
Now I'm wondering if we were supposed to open this like when we first got it. What would have happened?
There is no supposed to's.
True.
All right, here we go. You know, it's kind of weird having this all happen out of sync, but it's also kind of cool because this guy's already met the guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
It has been foretold.
Yeah.
I picked up on that. It's pretty sick. Backstory, chat.
It's pretty good. But there's something else. Now, had you guys not been cool with it, I would have had to, like, delay the meeting and then change some time stuff around, but I would have still been able to do it. But I'm glad you guys bought what he was selling, so it's easier on me.
I like to think we've made a blood oath here that will ensure that he doesn't mess with them.
Right.
Well, that too. I mean, he's
Too
pretty
much.
convincing. He's supposed to be, but... Alright, and as such, the dark energy will begin to swirl around Londis. You will notice his eyes get, like, wide, and their once red outline turn completely black, and then he will kind of fall forward as the scroll floats in front of him. And then almost like his body is a puppet of some unforeseen puppeteer will slowly begin to move its hands towards the scroll to open it. All right, make me perception checks as something moves in the darkness.
I have so much regret.
Oh no, my streak ends.
All right, Talk, you notice something. You see that the shadows, that there is something manipulating this man directly behind him. As you point it out. Or do you point it out? Okay. As you point it out, the others see it, and you see this visage behind him.
Whoa!
A large, dark entity moves like a puppeteer's hands, and the man begins to open the scroll. The scroll is then opened. Energy begins to flow all around it, striking out at the darkness. But the Gambler Black closes off the energy. And now the scroll is open and maintained. And then the Gambler Black will look upon each of you.
A pleasure doing business with you boys. Until next time.
Okay, thank you also.
And then the man will
Cheers.
suddenly regain his senses. He'll look around as if he's not really disturbed by that as the dagger hops back into its sheath. He'll hold the fable out towards Fala Jin, who will take it from him. And so our deal be done, child. Londis Lestrange be seeing you around. And he will turn and he will walk into the shadows and disappear. Are you muted,
really
Pestily?
prove the point that I have a lot of regret.
Oh, I thought you were
I'm here.
muted. I thought you were muted. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, that was some shit.
Yeah. What in the world?
So what happened? Is the scroll like floating there? Like
The scroll is now open in Phalagin's hands and may be read without activating it, which was the whole point of this.
I crowd around. Ooh.
So the gambler black, I guess, like kind of, I guess, in stabilizing the scroll, like kind of maybe harness some of the energy from it.
That is
I imagine.
correct.
All right.
Man, I got to roleplay him again. Sick.
Love the Gambler Black.
That was awesome.
yeah, it's so cool.
Well, what do you say we crack this scroll open, huh? See what's going on here.
She'll nod, and she begins to read the scroll. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now I get to reveal what the final toll scroll is. Okay, the fable that your late adoptive father and adoptive uncle had stolen from the Pale Emperor was the following story. It was a story during the mystical time, basically the mystical era of Glies, which is their mythology period before everything was written down and tracked. When the sky shattered and the Great Planar War was occurring. Gods fought in the skies above. And this story is that of one of them that had fell to mortal plane and his journey. And I am going to give you a very special roll, Devin. Make me an Arcana check and you have advantage.
All right.
Mm.
One more just in case.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
All right, that'll
Thanks.
work.
All right, let's do it. I'm excited.
With a 22, as Renzai begins to read over the fable, looking where Phalagin is looking, some of the words that she reads out loud depict that this god had fallen to the mortal plane. But as you begin to read it, Renzai, some of the words change, almost as if they were written in two hands at the same time. You have a brief and uncomfortable flash of clarity as you feel as if you were reading it twice. One as Renzai and another as someone else at the same time. The clarity flashes through your mind, and you are bequeathed a piece of knowledge from another mind that you somehow share.
Mhm.
And you recognize that the wizard's robes, that the god fallen to earth during the mystical time of Glies, and what this story represents is that of the Taladani, a mage from the astral sea. This fable, it has something that the Pale Emperor seeks, something that was stolen from him during the time of his conquest of the East. Perhaps a missing piece to his plan in order to conquer the remainder of Glies. However, for you to find it, you will have to make your way within the story itself and follow the path of the Taladani mage.
That's so awesome. Jesus, I'm so pumped. Ah! That's so cool.
And that is where I will call this session.
Cliffhanger.
Oh man, that's
They're
so
going
cool.
in.
Hey, don't lose that fucking blood vial. We might need it later.
Don't lose
It's
that.
secure. It's secure.
I do a sick flip
Don't
into the
drink it.
scroll.
I have one question.
Yeah?
Was this a milestone?
Okay. To answer your question, yes, you do gain a level.
Oh! Are we level 2 or 3?
You should be level 3 before you go into the fable.
Okay. So I have a couple questions. So did Rinzai read an actual separate thing than what Thalajin saw?
Yes, because you have a refracted soul.
Yeah. What he read or what he saw specifically was Taladoni falling to the earth during, and this was during a war.
Yes, which will be
Okay.
explained in the fable.
But she did not see that.
No,
No
she
one saw
didn't.
that.
She
Okay.
didn't. The others didn't see it because they do not possess refracted souls.
Mhm.
Whereas you do.
That is very cool. Okay. Did he see where she fell?
Well, everybody read that story, but they don't know what a Taladani mage is. You do.
But he does.
Because
That
of
memory.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Okay.
So basically,
That's
the
so
stuff
cool.
Wisp learned about the Taladani during
Yeah.
her service, you now have access to in character.
Got it. Okay. That's awesome. I'll have to like go back to my notes on her. That's super cool.
Oh, yeah. Please be
That's so
careful,
cool.
that could crash me.
Stop spinning.
All right. But yes, that's awesome.
Hold still.
Am I
love
still
this
spinning for
episode.
you guys?
Yeah, he's still spinning.
See, I have to load every spin, man.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's
I'm
spinning.
just glad you're having a good time.
I did that like a minute ago. I stopped like a minute ago.
Here, try and scroll it
catching
real
up.
quick again, just to like stop it.
Are you serious?
He's
All right.
still going. He's still going.
Boop, boop,
It's
boop.
Like on my screen, like I stopped it like a minute or so ago.
It's all good.
He's speeding up.
He's
Hold him
going
still.
faster. Oh, there we go.
It worked.
All right.
So
So what we're gonna do is that next session we'll roll for HP, and I'll make sure that you're all properly leveled up.
We.
I
Sick.
do it now, but it's really stormy out here, and I don't want to lose internet and like have you guys cut off. So,
Yep.
but let's go ahead and finish some fan art. How about that? You guys like fan art? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
yeah,
it's always quality.
That was sick.
Hope you
we
guys
close
had.
this up and then we can do your stream.
I hope you guys had a good time.
We did
Oh,
amazing.
yeah,
I'm
wait,
so glad to be
okay,
back.
okay.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna display it on my stream. Hold on.
Okay,
Nice.
and I'm gonna go ahead and head up to the third floor here. So
Hey, I'm just gonna see what's happening up there. Heard some stuff going down. I just wanted to. Also, I'm very excited. I'm 200 subscribers away from my YouTube hitting 100K.
Woo.
Oh,
So
Let's
Get on
go.
it.
so that's very
Yeah, there's
progress.
200 people who haven't subbed yet. Get on it.
Also,
I'm incredibly
Yeah. Right. Oh my God! There's the Ozymetsu. Here's eucalyptus with background. Oh shit! We got ourselves a group shot. Happy to see Final Toll Session 2. Remember Ink and Blood last session. Remember what the loon said about the Final Toll's possible future. Yeah. I did? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to add you guys. Hold on. Scene. Sorry, chat. I forgot I have to add this. Okay, now you can hear him.
You can hear us, chat?
Yeah, now you can hear him.
Yo,
That's my bad. Sorry,
that art was very cool. Thank you. Your car, it's so cute.
Talk looks sick. Here's this like, does this man speak for you? No. In the background, no. Yeah, he does not. No. That's a negative for me, bro.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of the one of the characters from Maniac Mansion, like the.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
that's really sick.
oh wow.
You got the dual shades going on with the shadowing as well. It's been 89 years.
Chat. The caption is chat during the PoE bit at the start. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Only I can read it because you're not a thief. Ooh, traditional art.
Sick.
That is super cool.
More traditional art.
Wow.
Cool.
That's sick.
The floor is being a reliable Discord bot. That's true. Oh, this is you coming through the window scene. That was
From episode 1. Sick.
Yeah.
Damn. That's so good. So cool.
Can your mistakes stop causing problems for 5 minutes? Do we level up? Do we level? Yeah, that's an old thing because they used to fucking meme about me on this.
Hey, that dwarf looks familiar.
When Arcadum has to threaten the weather, the storm is no longer approaching. Look at this top.
I love the hand out of the trench coat.
Family. My grandpa's a pointy stick. I'm a rogue, by the way. Old enough to be their grandfather.
Family.
Look at my bat muscles. Not Sephiroth because I have 2 wings. Very good.
Bird muscles.
Altael sketch. Nice. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Are these available for us to like look at anywhere, like on the Discord?
Yeah. Stream fan art showcase. It's in my Discord under that channel.
You can like
so
save
cool.
pictures of your character and stuff. It's super
Okay.
cool.
All right. They're just. Okay. All right.
So I recently had some people ask for my permission to make lewd art.
Oh my God! Really? Oh Jesus!
It's happening.
And thus it begins.
It begins.
Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Very
Oh,
simple.
my.
Bing,
Nice.
bing, bing. Oh no! Look at me
Oh,
and see the truth.
so dreamy.
I'm in the bush. Okay. All right. This is too much
in the
cute.
bush.
It's too many cute
Oh
things.
my god,
Oh,
that's
that's
so
adorable.
cute.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's great. Look at that.
Oh my God! Look at me.
I can't kill
It's
things
like-
anymore.
Ragnarok Online, cute art.
Ragnarok Online Final Toll version. That's pretty good. Oh shit! All right, that is the fan art for this time.
Yo, thank you very
guys
much.
so much. Thank
brother.
you.
Gotta.
This is excellent. Thank you
Yeah,
for
all
putting this
going
on.
on.
Excellent fan art, everyone.
Excellent.
So much fun.
All right, thank you guys so much for playing D&D with me.
Yeah, is it next
sure, was
week
a lot
yet?
of fun.
Next week.
Is it next week? What are you saying, Zizarin?
Next session in 4 weeks?
No,
Yeah.
don't say that. That's not funny. Stop it.
No.
Alrighty, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Good luck
Thank
on your
you.
subathon there, Pestily. All that good stuff. Fare thee
I have
well,
no-
travelers.
No ability to transfer any sort of memories from short term to long term right now.
Oh my god.
Like, no. There's a dumpling? Cool. Wait, what were we talking about again?
Oh no.
Who gets to see you guys? Thanks for playing. Hey, Devin, I gotta talk to you later tonight. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
All right,
I'll
show
see
us
you
your
guys.
matchup.